Use whatever methods are necessary so that Seeta, as quickly as possible, falls at my feet. When cruelty does not work, wicked people try to break you through psychological tactics. सियावर रामचंद्र की जय. In today's edition of Maanas for Maanush, we will go through the Sundarkand Doha number 9, Chaupai number 4, through which we will come to know that when Janaki did not budge despite efforts of Ravan, then what tactics did Ravan adopt? Sunat bachan puni maran dhava, mayatanya kahi neeti bujhava, कहसी सकल निसी चरिन बुलाई, सीता ही बहु विधि त्रास हो जाई. A person who is mentally and morally unstable, impatient and dominated by desires cannot have firm or lasting decisions. Such a person is quickly affected by both success and failure and reacts impulsively under their influence. More often than not, these reactions become the cause of his own downfall. Ravan first tried to frighten Seeta. When fear failed, he resorted to temptation. When temptation did not work either, he created an atmosphere of despair. And when that too failed, he returned once again to spreading fear. This time, he had actually decided to kill Mother Seeta. Sunat bachan puni maran dhava, mayatanya kahi neeti bujhava, कहसी सकल निसी चरिन बुलाई, सीता ही बहु विधि त्रास हो जाई. Hearing the harsh words of daughter of Janak, Ravana's pride was wounded and he ran to kill Vaidehi. Seeing him lose control in anger, Mandodari, the daughter of demon Maya and Ravan's chief queen, taught him a lesson in statecraft, explaining the dire consequences of killing a woman. Such is the nature of wicked people. When they lose control in anger, fear must be used to restrain them. Whereas true heroes, once they make a resolve, remain steadfast without worrying about their own lives. Wicked people are not firm in their resolve. They do not understand the language of commitment. They understand only the language of convenience. Ravan first charged forward in rage, as if he would not rest until he has taken Vaidehi's life. But when he heard Mandodari's words and remembered the wrath of Sri Ram that would follow any harm to Seeta, he stopped in his track. Now he devised a plan to defeat Janaki through harassment. Ravan summoned all the demonesses and ordered them to torment Seeta in countless ways so that she would break mentally and change her decision. Ravan was also a highly cunning master of deception. He knew that a woman like Seeta could not be conquered by fear alone. He understood psychological warfare, how to gradually break a person's courage, how to test their patience, how to destroy their self-confidence, and how to turn hope into despair. All of these are elements of psychological warfare. Even today, all military powers of the world employ such tactics. From terrorists to patriots, such methods are constantly used to break morale. The policy of Sam, Dam, Dand, Bhed has long been a part of psychological warfare. But now Ravana's own patience was beginning to crack. Then he told the maidservants to change their strategy. In Valmiki Ramayana, Sarga number 22, Shlok number 36, Ravan addresses all the demonesses and says, Yatha madva shaga Seeta shipram bhavati janaki tatha kurut rakshasya sarva shipram sametya cha. Use whatever methods are necessary so that Seeta, as quickly as possible, falls at my feet. All means, from harassment to reward, were permitted to the demonesses in order to achieve this. So what lesson do we learn from today's Chaupai? When cruelty does not work, wicked people try to break you through psychological tactics. Baba's Brahmagyan today is dedicated to those who fight deceptive wars. Often in war, victory does not come from sheer strength, but from the art of surprising the enemy. For example, observe this. It is not that the lion is weaker than the deer in any way, but because it failed to conceal itself until the right moment, it could not harm even a hair of the deer. सब प्रश्नों का हल है मानस, दुर्बल का भी बल है मानस, है सबके लिए हितकारी, तो बोलो मंगल भवन अमंगल हारी, द्रबहु सुदशरथ अजिर बिहारी।